Hi, I'm Michelle and I'm with Commercial Realty Specialist. I am joined here today with Francis Cohen, who works with Promenade software. So thank you so much for your time, Francis, and let's get started. So my first question for you is, how did you come across Commercial Realty Specialist?
I met Randy, about over 3 years ago. And he was introduced to me actually by my director of business development. So I really don't know where he came across Randy, but he was introduced to us, and the rest is history.
Great. So what made you choose Commercial Realty Specialist?
Well, we were looking at the time we were moving. Actually, I'm sorry, I said 3 years ago. It was probably 6 years ago. It was twice we renewed our contract. So the first time. And we were looking for somebody that could help us negotiate mostly with the Irvine company in this case, and help us find what was available. He showed us several properties in the area, and also helped us with getting the one that we're in right now.
Awesome. Did you know a lot about commercial real estate before working with Randy? And was he able to guide you through the process easily?
Yeah, no, we had we had a 1-year lease on a property before. We knew nothing about it and had no problems really with the lease, but we were looking for a longer term one minute to make sure we could get the best deal we could find, and have somebody that could help us through that process.
Great. So how was Commercial Realty Specialist able to keep your best interest in mind in looking for various properties?
Well, Randy, worked with us in a lot of depth to find out what we were looking for, what the requirements for the property were, what would be best for us. So he offered us several options, what was on the market. When we kind of zeroed in on the Irvine company property, we, he helped he was very instrumental in getting us a good price on that property, negotiate with the Irvine company, and run that whole process through, tell us when the price was still too high, that he would work more to get it lower, etc., to help us really get the best value.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Why would you recommend a friend to work with Commercial Realty Specialists?
They were great for us. That's the bottom line. If you can get a realtor that's looking out for your best interests, and you can get a good price when they negotiate with the owners, then it's good for everybody. Excuse me, sorry. Make sure that is off.
No worries.
Okay.
So on to my next question. What kind of traits do you look for in a person working in commercial real estate? And was Randy able to fill what you were looking for?
Yeah, well, anytime, for really any kind of vendor that we use, we need someone who's responsive, which Randy was, someone who is looking out for our best interests, which again, Randy did, who's helpful, who's open to what we want instead of necessarily what he wants to sell for whatever reason. So it was a very good experience, and that's what I look for in any vendor.
Just being able to really cater to your needs and being really flexible.
Flexible and responsive.
Oh, awesome. Did you have any concerns or worries going into the process? And was Randy able to help with these worries or these concerns?
Well, yeah, when we went to the Irvine company, they're a huge conglomerate, and, we weren't sure what we were going to get out of them and how that would be. But Randy has experience working with them, so that was very helpful.
Great. And my last question is what separates Randy and commercial realty specialists from a lot of the other commercial real estate workforce?
Um, I guess it's that personal touch. He was a pleasure to work with. And like I mentioned multiple times, had our best interests at heart and was very helpful and, provided us whatever we needed, whatever we wanted. And so, not everybody does that. And that's what separates him out, is that he really checked all the boxes for us to work with.
Awesome. Kind of going like above and beyond, going the extra mile.
The extra mile in, doing what we needed, having our best interests in mind.
Great. That's really awesome to hear. Thank you so much, Francis,
Yeah.
for taking the time out of your day to chat with me. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So I just want to thank you again for coming here and sharing your honest feedback. It's always helpful. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. But if not, you can go ahead and leave the Zoom meeting.
Okay. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you so much, Francis. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.